10.90, please.
How are you?
Don't.
Well, we can't even be civil to each other now. We need to act like complete strangers.
I'm not doing this.
You all right?
No, not really. She wants nothing to do with me.
Why? What happened? Well, I can't really be of any help to him unless I know what went on.
Him and I were finished, Jen.
Yeah, I figured that much out.
So, will you just give us a minute, please? The best thing you can do now is just give her some space, you know? Let her calm down.
What if she means it, Tony? What am I supposed to do? I mean, I've made a complete hames of it, haven't I?
Well, I didn't exactly help matters there. Well, I was the one who let slip that there was somebody else.
What the hell did you do that for?
I didn't do it on purpose. I thought she already knew that you had told her.
No, she didn't because you told me not to. And I'd hurt her enough already. So things have gone from bad to worse thanks to you.
Well, I know. If there's any blame attached to you, come on. You did cheat on her, Damien.
He's in a bad way. Take it she dumped him.
I have no idea.
So what was that all about then?
He was upset. I was just trying to comfort him.
Without getting any information. They really are useless. Just like that.
Checking out the competition? With the other content creators?
Yeah, it's good to keep an eye on what's out there.
Hey, you're looking at the next Suzanne Jackson.
Who's she?
Never mind. See you.
See you.
You stayed late at the launch?
Yeah, we met some cool people, so
You and the DJ were having interesting conversations about tunes.
she know our stuff.
I had a fascinating conversation too. With this girl who told me she was a sugar baby.
Sleeping with old guys for money. What's so fascinating about that?
Well, you don't always have to sleep with them. I mean, she was pretty and smart. You'd hardly guess that's what she was doing to get by, and she was completely open about it.
I wouldn't go around telling people if I were her.
No, me neither. I'd be mortified.
Mate of mine did it for a while, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Needed the money to get herself through college, so...
Is she still doing it?
No. Didn't end well. Some of the men she met were Royce Lee's boss. Only after one thing.
You okay? Yeah, good. You don't have to pretend with me, Mum. Have you seen Damien? I talked to him earlier. At least you're on speaking terms. That's a start.
We won't be getting back together, Fibs.
You've been here before.
It's different this time.
Why?
I can see now why we're not suited.
You're about to get married to him.
And all the better we call it quits beforehand.
Pity. I really liked Damien. He's always been good to us.
Not everything turns out the way you hope it will.
I miss him being around, won't you?
I have a favour to ask.
Yeah, sure.
I booked the solemnizer. I still have to cancel. I said we'd live stream the ceremony to the aunties and cousins in Tipperary.
It's okay. I'll handle all of it.
Thanks, love.
Hi, Cass.
I'm having a run at me marriage vows, but I'm low on inspiration.
You're getting married. Who's the lucky lady?
His name is Bella.
Ah, fair play to you. I wish you both every happiness. Coffee to go, please.
Now, we're not a romantic couple.
Who cares? Each to their own, right?
He's my best friend.
I bet you're a good friend to have.
I'd give myself a 9.5.
I'm not doing so well on that front. Maybe a 3.
I don't believe that for a second. Did you have a falling out?
My best mate, Michelle, she's in real danger. And I'm not sure what I can do for her.
Does she owe money?
No, nothing like that. She shares a flat with this total psychopath. He's obsessed with her. He took her phone and locked her in her room for days.
I hope she went to the guards.
She can't. She's terrified of him.
Well, why doesn't she move out?
She's nowhere to go. She fell out with her family yonks ago and she's no money for a deposit.
Put her up in your place.
Sean was nearly throwing me out. I can't risk annoying him again.
This is an emergency.
He'll think I'm always bringing trouble to his door.
If something bad happens to that poor girl, you'll never forgive yourself. Leave Sean to me. I'll talk to him.
After our last chat, I looked up some blogs on sugaring.
Interested, are you?
I was curious until I heard their stories.
Some babies aren't the brightest. They don't know how to play in the sugar bowl.
Their rules.
It's cop on mostly. You're meeting a total stranger, so tell someone where you're going. Make sure their profile's background verified.
Have you ever had any hassle?
Nothing major. I did hook a catfish once. The bloke had gone bust, but was still pretending like he lived the dream.
Did you sleep with him?
No, I wasn't into him. I've dated loads of daddies that I've never gone to bed with.
What did they get out of it?
Arm candy. They show you off to their friends. They get to feel young again. They love being looked up to and appreciated.
What's the money like?
Some girls do it for gifts. Others want cash. You have to be upfront about what you expect.
What's your arrangement?
Well, I'm a particularly sweet baby, so I get well compensated.
How much?
Now you're being nosy.
A couple $100 a month.
I'm worth more than that.
$1,000. 2. Not 3.
Plus gifts, the odd holiday.
3,000 a month.
The best bit is the people he's introduced me to. Every brand that's endorsed me, I met through him.
Great, thanks, Mark. Okay, I don't want to disturb you now if it's a bad time.
Oh, no, it's not. Phoebe's just left for her dad's, and I'm hiding away up here, trying to avoid the humiliation and, worst of all, the pity in people's eyes.
Well, I don't feel sorry for you.
Thanks.
No, Damien is the one who's really lost out. Can't help thinking if I hadn't opened my big mouth, then things might have been very different.
Oh, you were honest with me. I'll always be grateful for that.
Do you think there's any way back for you two?
No, I don't. But on the bright side, I get to put myself first for a change. I was married when I was young. Hadn't a clue. And then we finally separated. 2 minutes later, I was with Damien.
Yeah, I spent years on my own after my marriage ended. Yeah. Didn't mind it at all. But sometimes wonder if I'm better off alone.
Well, I'm just about to find out. So. Now, I'm looking forward to doing whatever I want, whenever I want. You know, Phoebe's older now, so I'll have a lot more free time.
Yeah. Get going on that bucket list.
I'll finally get to ride across Canada on that motorbike.
It's always been my dream holiday.
Oh, yeah? Well, you better get cracking on your own wish list then.
Well, nobody needs to worry about you. Not easy right now, I know, but you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I will be.
Take care, Miranda.
Tommy, I'm after making a gigantic bowl of noodle salad. I cooked to distract myself, and I overdid it today. I don't suppose you're hungry.
I haven't had lunch, so, yeah, sure. Why not?
I met her before with Vinny. She's a nice girl.
Well, all the more reason to help her. This flatmate. He's terrorising her. He has her scared out of her wits.
And what if he comes looking for her? But I don't want to deal with some violent lunatic. What, he'd be coming after me next?
I really thought you were better than that.
Now, hang on. But this isn't up to me. Well, I don't know if Pete will let us have people crashing for days.
A pitiful excuse. You don't have to tell him. It's not as if he's there all the time.
He'll see her coming and going.
What? Then say she's a friend of Vinny on a visit. When I was in the Mojave Desert, I took some plant medicine, and strange things started to happen. I wandered away from the van.
Here we go again. The Cass Cassidy adventure saga.
Suddenly, I'm lost. Hours under the blistering sun, not a drop to drink. I was parched and my skin was scorched. I was a dead man. But I reconciled myself with death. I wasn't afraid. I remember those lines coming into my head. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints in snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain.
Okay, can we lose the poetry recital?
My own grandson, a Philistine. Anyway, I'm a goner, or so I thought, until I woke up in this old couple's house. They'd found my van and came searching for me.
Are we getting to the moral of the story at last?
Those kind people nursed me back to health and wouldn't take a cent in return. I promised I'd pay it back down by looking out for others. Michelle needs our help.
Dozed off.
Yeah, just for a couple of minutes. Do you want a coffee?
Sure. So I bet you wish you did a runner while you had the chance.
No. But I do have to go soon. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Thought you said nobody has to worry about me.
That was before. Now I'm thinking I might have taken advantage.
Stop, you have nothing to feel bad about. I was the one that put the moves on you. All that talk of freedom must have gone straight to my head. I've never done the one-night stand thing.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same.
You're not going to beat yourself up about this, are you?
Probably. Aren't you?
No, why? Why would I? I'm a single woman now. I can do whatever I want.
Very recently single.
Yeah, so what? I'm not the one who wrecked the relationship.
That what this was about? Even on the score?
No, of course not. But it was nice to have someone fancy me for a while. I was beginning to think I'd lost it.
Well, believe me, you haven't. Damien's not going to give up so easily, though. He's going to fight for you.
He'll be wasting his time.
Right. Thanks for a lovely afternoon. The wrong thing to say, idiot.
It's fine. I'll see you around.
Hello? I'm heading for a walk and blow off the cobwebs. Do you want to come?
No thanks. I'm still in research mode, finding out what it takes to get to the top.
Hard work.
A lot of big brand ambassadors got help along the way.
I thought most of them were self-made.
Some said they had older, successful people who would take them under their wing.
Not like a mentorship program.
Yeah, I was thinking it could be something I could look into. Having a sponsor type who could advise me and support my career.
Isn't that what I'm here for? And Amy.
Yeah, and you're both great. But I want more. I want to speed things up, get noticed. And these people have connections. Wealthy and influential ones. It's just an idea I'm toying with. I'm not sure if I want to do it or anything.
No, if I were you, I'd take every opportunity that comes my way and grab it with both hands. Years ago, I just sold my own granny to have a business of my own. And it took a lot of sacrifice, but I got there in the end. And it was all worth it. Think about it.
Hey,
Oh, hiya.
Cass's calling over for a game of cards later. If you're up for it.
Thanks, but I'm actually meeting Michelle. She's having a tough time.
Yeah, Cass told me. Our flatmate sounds like a right tool.
Oh, he's a total nut job.
Is she all right?
Not really. I'm worried about her.
Cass reckons we should put her up.
It's a big ask. I understand if you can't.
Look, like, I want to help her. It's just, I have to answer the piece. He's our landlord.
Don't worry about it. It's not your problem.
I don't mind her staying a few days until she finds somewhere. But then she'll have to go, all right?
I promise she won't overstay her welcome. And sorry for the hassle. I'm only in the door 5 minutes and I'm already wrecking your head.
Being a good friend. Now, Michelle is lucky to have you.
She thinks you're pretty cool. I reckon you two will get along just fine. Can't wait to tell her she's free of that looper. She'll be made up.
Right, well, I'll drop these off before they get cold.
Yeah, see ya.
See you later.
Hey, how are you?
It'd be a lot better if everyone stopped asking me that.
We're just worried about you. And Damien, he's in a right state. He says you've shut him out. You're not answering his calls. And...
So that's why you're here, to plead his case, right?
No. I'm so disappointed in him. I can't believe what he did, but you know, it's not like him. He's not a player.
Well, I guess you never really know somebody.
Well, you two know each other inside out. And you're both pretty lousy at communicating.
No, we're not. We talked about everything.
So you know why he had a one-night stand with a complete stranger. Right? It is so out of character. There had to have been something going on with him.
Maybe he just got carried away in the moment. Have a little adventure for himself.
No, he loves you way too much to do that. He would throw that all away just for a bit of fun. Not when he knows it would hurt you.
Yeah, well, we've probably both made mistakes, so it's over now. What's the point in dragging all that up?
Well, so you can understand where it went wrong and both get a bit of closure and move on. Will you talk to him?
All right, but in my own time.
Thanks.
Pack your bags. You're moving in.
No way. How did you manage that?
You charming the pants off Sean helped. He definitely has a twinkle in his eye.
Oh, that all fell into place. We're good at this.
I may have also spun a yarn about a Looney Tune flatmate who did terrible things.
Yeah, like what?
He locked you in your room for 3 days.
Without food or water?
Yeah, this guy is raving mad. He's a total fixation on you two.
A live-in stalker. Nice.
We'll have to make it up as we go along.
Tales of being tortured by a psycho. This'll be fun.
Try not to get carried away, though. Too many lies will trip us up.
Noted.
Don't look so happy when you're around Sean. You'll have to practice your sad resting face. Okay, not that much. It's not as if somebody's died.
Relax. I'm not going to give the game away.
Thank you for coming.
I should be charging you for my time too.
That's why I invited you here. I've decided I'm gonna find myself a sugar daddy.
You're not so uptight after all.
You were right. I was being judgmental.
You're fine. It's the reaction I expect from most people.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'll date men, but I just don't want to sleep with anyone.
Like I said, you do it on your terms.
I'm doing it so I can find people who can help me further my career. And if I get a few gifts along the way, that's an added bonus.
You'll have some great times too. Be wined and dined in the best places.
So, where do I sign up?
I'll send you the link.
I hope I get a few who are interested.
We call them POTS, as in potentials, and you'll get loads, trust me.
Yeah, but there are 4 babies for every daddy out there.
They don't all look like you. The daddies will be queuing up to take you out. When the offers start rolling in, send me your POTS and I'll help you vet them.
Cool, thanks. I don't know if I'm terrified or excited.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see which fabulously wealthy man you're gonna meet. Welcome to the club, baby girl.
I really hate myself right now.
What's done is done. Don't dwell on it.
I didn't even give Jane a second thought earlier. I can't believe I've turned into a homewrecker.
You haven't, because she never has to find out.
No, but I've got to tell Damien.
Why you can't? You can't. We agreed this was between us.
I know, but I've told him I'd sit down and thrash things out, a post-mortem on our failed relationship. I'll have to be completely honest with him.
Marie, he's the father of my grandchild.
And I'll make sure he doesn't tell us all.
But you don't know how he's gonna react. If this gets out, I could be up to my neck.
How are you holding up?
Oh, not too bad, thanks.
I was really sorry to hear about you and Damien so close to the wedding.
Thanks.
Yeah, we both wish you the best anyway.
Yeah. Will you be okay on your own?
Jane?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Fair play. No, I'd be terrified to be left on the shelf to gather dust until the day I croak it. But I suppose if you were the one who made the decision, that's not as bad as being the one who's ditched.
Yeah, well, it's not really any of our business now, is it, anyway?
I saw how upset Damien was. Doesn't take a Sherlock to work it out.
We both think it's the right thing.
Oh. Okay, well, if you ever want a glass of wine to cry into or an ear to bend, you know where I am.